not where.
Good talk, good talk. Let's get the camp and start running away with this unit. I want to get this unit back to borders as soon as possible so it doesn't get crushed. I do need a little bit more sight down here. It would be nice to start forward settling. Completed a quest for the Jerusalem city-state. Really? What did they want? Okay, we get an envoy with them. I don't even know what they wanted. Maybe it was complete archery or something. Kill 3 barbarians is bronze working. Tech done. Let's do it. I want to get this. I really wish... See, the thing is here, we're in the same problem we always are, which is I don't have a mine. The Eureka boost for completing the wheel is build a mining resource, right? To build a mine on a resource, which is not a hill, by the way. Building a mine on a hill doesn't count. Building a mine on a resource, that's either a strategic resource or a luxury resource. Problem is I have no mines to do that with. So hopefully iron will show me a mine that I can buy the mine, then build that to get the boost on this, because I actually want to watermill this game because I have 3 wheat in the capital. So that's the hope. Whether or not that occurs, we don't know yet. So the stolen builder only had 1 charge left. We're going to go use that charge on the wheat. And we'll go south with the scout. Some very rough terrain over there. Kind of surprised neither of my scouts have got a promotion. Oh no, it's a goody hut, but Germany's right there. He's going to get it. That sucks. Bastard.
Bronze is the mirror of the form.
Alright, we do have iron tech done now. Any iron near us? Some iron over there. No fresh water though. This is going to be a very, very fucking sad expand if we decide to expand over there. It's going to be difficult to trigger that Eureka moment. There's just no iron. There's no things we can actually use. Alright, was there another goody hut we found, or was it just the one that they took? Philip built Stonehenge, which is an early game wonder that allows you to found... It replaces the holy site basically. You can found a religion in that on the wonder as opposed to founding it on a holy site. Alright, let's approve the wheat. Settler coming. 18 turns to growth now. It's quite long. What are we working for our next citizen? Yeah, we're working a 1-1 tile. It's pretty painful. Might be time to buy out to these horses. Quite expensive for that, but it's a much better tile. Alright, let's go get the tribal hut. We can upgrade here and then heal. Start moving around. Still looking to meet more players. Met a city-state, huh? No. Recruit a great scientist is a new quest. Oh, we did meet a city-state. And unmet player. They're a gold one. The gold ones give you amenities and amenities from their quest generally. Okay. Let's go down this way. Let's get the goody hut. Granted a recon unit. Yeah, okay. I would have liked that a little bit earlier. Maybe we can come down here and block Philip from expanding. Take his stuff if he puts any towards us. Alright, we're about to lose a population point, so again, when you produce settlers, you lose pops. You can't spam a bunch of settlers easily. Let's do damage there. I'm really considering what I want to do about settles, because I feel like, again, I don't have shit for land. I wonder. There's some Dover over here.
Pushed to a depth of more than 7.
It's a pretty terrible wonder. It's +3 culture and 2 gold on the tile, and normally my thought was you should just settle on top of it. It would be glorious, but you can't settle on top of it. It doesn't let you. So there's almost no benefit to that wonder that I can think of. You're never going to have to work those tiles. Alright, settler out. We should start thinking about where we want to settle. I want rivers. There aren't a lot of rivers, and I need luxuries. There's 2 up there. There's wine and silk, so something in this. Look at this as fucking nightmare city, right? 2 luxuries, maybe even 3 luxuries, depending on where we settle it. But it's just all flat tundra with no resource tiles on it. It's 4 luxuries too. We have to settle it. So it's got to be what? There, 3 tiles, 1, 2, 3. It's got to be right there, and we don't have an escort unit. Maybe I can settle that second. We're going to build another settler right now. Let's make sure our citizens are working the correct stuff. I want them to grow as aggressively as possible while we're building settlers. Let's get another settler out. Where else can we settle? We can possibly buy the cotton from him. We have to settle here. That's on a hill anyways. That'd be a good spot. Barb over there. Scout has a promotion where? So he's got 3 movement left too. You're not the scout with the promotion. Don't lie to me. Which unit? You have the promotion? Okay. I want to go there first. We can promote next turn. Okay. Settle for Petra. This is only a 5-tile hill Petra. We could consider it later. Petra's good. I really like Petra. So Luck's over there too. Where do we decide? Right there, right? Barb, scouts don't steal workers, or don't steal settlers, so. Goody hut, yes! Okay. Scout over here a little bit. I think Cliffs of Dover is a 2-tile wonder, so I think that one above it is too. Alright. Twitch layout. Is there a new Twitch layout? Oh, that's exciting. You guys can hear the excitement in my voice. And we have to get tobacco too. Fuck, am I gonna have to settle something over here for the iron and the tobacco? I really don't want to. Okay, so scout to here. Unit to there. Let's heal here. I'm so shocked that trader unit hasn't been pillaged yet. Let's get the Goody Hut first. Granted another recon unit. Yeah, those are a little bit late. I don't know that 2 recon units at this stage in the game are all that useful. I guess they're escort units right now for settlers, so they don't just instantly get gibbed. What else did I want to do here? We're checking for the wheel, which is fine. We're checking for state workforce, which is fine. And we're heading for political philosophy. All that's reasonable. What am I forgetting right now? I don't know. I think we're okay right now. I will forward settle the AI. I'm okay with that. But I feel like I'm forgetting something at the moment. It's a promotion on this unit. Perhaps that was it. Alright, faster movement in woods or hills. A lot of woods around here. Let's take woods. Okay. Alright, come back this way. I don't want to promote till after I settle. Let's move south. Keep looking around this area when we can. This movement kept the same. No, movement's different. If you guys haven't noticed yet, you can't finish your... So if you have... let's take a scout, right? Scout has 3 movement points. It doesn't ignore terrain cost anymore. Moving into a hill takes 2. Moving into a wooded hill takes 3. Although I've yet to have... If you don't have enough... It's kind of crazy. Like, if you don't have enough movement cost, it won't let you move into the tile, kind of. If you have full movement, you can move into the tile. So even though the tile is 3 cost for this wooded hill, if I have a warrior adjacent to it, the warrior only has 2 movement, but he can still move into it. Alright. Let's settle here. Let's go ahead and purchase. See the road from Rome, because Rome's awesome. Let's go ahead and purchase tiles. Because, you know, hey, we're all buddies here. He's not going to like that. I haven't had them complain about purchasing tiles, but I've never actually done that. Because normally if they settle this close, I just kill them and take their cities. But okay. I'm good with that. Managed to put one where we wanted to put it here. We already have... It's so good that we already have the monument and a road for that. Let's grab a granary. Keep going south. There's more to scout. I'm sure he will complain next turn. We actually still have enough money to upgrade an archer, which is kind of nice. Let's do that. Scout's going east. This scout is fortifying, I guess, for the turn. I was going to say, probably Goody Huts down here. Awesome. The boost for state workforce is completed. That's actually useful.
Begins with a strong,
now we can go straight for political philosophy,
workforce,
which is our next one of our next bonuses. Do I want to change over stuff? I kind of wanted to finish the settler first, 2 turns, but I want to take a break from settlers after this one because I want to let my city regrow a little bit. So possibly what we do is we change stuff over here. I don't really need discipline at the moment. I would take another classical or ancient era unit. I want a 3rd archer, and kind of just want production in all cities right now. We're going to wait on the settler. Delayed it by a turn. It's annoying. Okay. Alright.
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
2 archers out. Let's go southeast with this scout. There's an iron right there. 3 tiles out. We could buy that and improve it. That might be worthwhile doing. Let's grab a... Well, we already got the boost, though, annoyingly. Still, we can get the iron boost if we want for iron working. No quarries in our lands, so there's no real benefit to that. We've sent currency out. Let's grab that. That's a discounted cost, because if you guys... as I keep saying with the Eureka bonuses, when I trigger it, it's a good way, like when I don't have anything I particularly need this second, what I'm doing for my tech is thinking about which ones have I already triggered boosts for, I might as well go tech for those. So yeah, cities were not very defensible. Like, you're going to need units to defend your lands, because cities do not do shit in terms of defending themselves. There's a barb over here, we should go clear that out. Probably go help with that. I'm deciding right now whether or not I want to invest in a builder before this settler. I'm not in a rush to settle this city. The city's gonna be so junk. Depends if I forward settle over here. I could settle here. It gets me 2 wine. It's such a shitty city, but it gives me, again, it's 4. It's 2 wine, a silk, and a gypsum to settle there. Fuck, I guess I'm forward settling again over there. This land is dumpster. This land is so bad. Alright. Let's take a look at some of these city-state quests. They didn't even complain with this settlement. What? Alright, send them a trade route, construct a campus, great scientist, trade route, great scientist. Let's get the settler out. Looks kind of good. Get the other unit over there. Scout can go scouting again. This is a spearman in that tile. Not getting a lot of extra utility out of that scout. Why is Jerusalem only 1 pop? Don't know. Guessing by their tiles, they built it's a district. It's a holy site district. They had no product. They had no food. This is 0 yield. This is 2 hammers. That's 3 hammers, 1 gold. That's why Jerusalem is, because they have a terrible city. The land is, I mean, especially if you're used to NQ mod at all, like playing a lot of the stuff with the NQ group. Hellblazer's maps have made the land much richer than they've ever been before. This land is pretty bad in general. Alright, shoot that unit twice. Production-wise in the cap, we just finished the settler. Let's make sure. The only thing that I don't really like about the governor so far is it sometimes unassigns stupid tiles. Let's grab our builder, the one that's pre-built. What did I take policy-wise? Just production in general, right? And I want to come down here. We need to get luxuries online. Oh, this is my settler, not my builder. I didn't want to come down there. I want to go over this way. And I need a scout to make sure that I'm not going to walk into a barbarian who's going to steal my guy. Meanwhile, we can come down this way, keep looking around. Land looks a little bit better down there. How are we doing over here? Anything? Not really. Okay. Spawn like that for city-states shouldn't exist. City-states have been pretty non-impactful in my games besides their bonuses, and it doesn't matter their population for the bonuses. So I don't know if that's true or not. Alright, we have 1 builder out. I wanted to get that watermill to make the rest of my settlers more efficient. Watermills +1 food on all wheat tiles, among other things. I'm going to go improve this horses while I'm here. We can kill this unit. This guy has a promotion, though. So what I can do is walk over here, promote, take volley, walk over here and shoot. That clears the camp out nicely. Let's go southeast over this way. There is a barb there. He won't steal the worker, but he's still annoying. Any tiles I haven't really seen? Yeah, it's possible there's good stuff over here still. It seems pretty unlikely, but maybe. Ivory. Why can't I move through the ivory, though? This guy has terrain in woods and rainforest. Oh, this is a hill ivory. Okay. Watermill is decent in the old game, too. I mean, it also gives production and growth bonuses just as a whole, but... Alright. We have too many scout units. Alright, builder over this way, improve the horses. Knowledge of horseback riding boosted, good. We can clear the camp. Let's go back this way. And still looking around with the scouts. Hello, Greece. Give me a look into your city. Thank you. Nearest city, not capital city. Barbs seem considerably easier to deal with compared to the games I played initially. Part of it is my knowledge of the units and some experience with that. Part of it is there was an acknowledged bug in the pre-release build that we were given access to as the group of players who had access to that, where Barbs were spawning too rapidly. So I think that might have been it. I'm not entirely sure. I won't know that ever for sure. So that's my suspicion. I do need to get T online at some point, but I'd like a builder unit to the front line. That would be good. And I have to think about whether or not I'm ever going to settle that tobacco or not, because it feels kind of like I don't want to. I can't see any fresh water that I could possibly settle that tobacco with. So I could settle a non-freshwater city, but it's going to be... Oh, no, there is. There was, right? It was a silly oasis. So settling it there. Silver's down here, too. I kind of want to forward settle Spain. We need to get another settler out when I can. We switch policies in 3 turns right as we finish the timing on our... right as we finish the timing on our other stuff, on our political philosophy there, on our water mill. Alright, tech-wise, I have a boost to horseback riding from improving that pasture, so now we can tech that without worrying about wasting any science. Let's come down this way. New city-state quest because we entered the next era. Sweet, sweet roads. Well, not that sweet because we still can't cross rivers with roads yet, but soon, sweet, sweet roads. Fucking auto-select is driving me nuts with units. So I wanted to settle here, right? Yep. Nicely, I don't have to buy that tile. Let's keep scouting the fog down here. I can't do that with this one yet. I can't move through his borders now because we've entered the next era, so we have to go around. Or buy open borders. This city-state wants a theater district. Seems pretty unlikely. What's this one want? Great merchant. And what's this one want? Me to train a naval unit, which I won't be doing anytime soon. Okay. Yeah, there's no downside currently. So the question in chat is, do I think going wide as fuck will become a new default strategy again without global happiness? It's not because of without global happiness. It's just because that's a ranged unit, melee ranged unit, or a ranged unit, coastal ranged unit. It's because there's no penalty for culture or science for settling cities, and there's a lot of actual benefits to having multiple of lots of cities. So yeah, I do think there will be lots for that. I could settle this here actually. It would be a better city. It gets me the other gypsum. I can buy out to that silk maybe. It has just better tiles to work around it initially. Although that desert sheep isn't particularly sweet. I guess I would lose this. I kind of want to almost settle right where that warrior is. Yeah, I'd actually prefer to settle right where that warrior is. We'll go here and see if the warrior will move next turn. Go south. Go south. Next turn, political philosophy. I want to switch back over to settler production. It's a barb running around over there. I should have just moved one tile so I could have shot it. You're good where you are. And let's go this way. Let's go. These are all grassland hills. Grassland hills are awesome tiles once you get them improved a little bit later. Okay. Construction of... Your knowledge of construction has been boosted. Good.
Politics is the art of the...
Alright, policy time. We can get our first government. Let's do so. I've talked about this before. I really like the double economic bonuses. Yes, the military bonuses are nice, but they're much nicer when you have some desire to actually do military.
Loyalty is greatly appreciated.
So I'm going to go Classical Republic again. Welcome back, Frankie Two Fingers. Thank you very much for the resub. We're going to go plus settler production, plus production in all cities. We're going to get... we met a lot of city-states first. That is an interesting question. Let's go have a look. How many city-states did we meet first? This is the most I've ever met first in a game. We met Toronto first. We met Geneva first. Met Yerevan. We're gonna get like six embassies out of that. But I think it's just 6 in those cities, and I don't really care about 6 in those cities. I kind of want to generate more overall embassies. And how does that work? I've never actually used this one, because every time I've read it, I've decided it sounds worse than the other one. So let's take a look around. So the first envoy you sent to each city-state counts as 2 envoys. Versus plus 2 influence points per turning for earning more. All right, let's try it. let's try diplomatic leave. I'm not overly thrilled about it, but we'll see. And I guess our social policy, our special one, was this one for now. Or decrease the gold cost of purchasing tiles. If I'm going to buy a bunch of tiles. Let's do that. So what has that done for us in terms of envoys over here? Why does it not show us this? It probably hasn't updated yet. We'll see about next turn checking that out. Alright, I need to get mysticism to found my religion if I'm going to do that. You ignore whatever the fuck is going on in the back. Oh, I can't settle there. It's too close. No, but I want to settle one back. Yeah, right there. Alright, let's settle this city. Let's go scout over this way. There's a barb being annoying. Let's shoot it in the face. Always shoot barbs in the face. You'll notice this is a strong recommendation from me as you watch the stuff we've been recording. Another wonder. Mount Everest. +1 faith from adjacent tiles. And missionaries, inquisitors, and apostles who move next to Mount Everest ignore hills for the rest of the game. Okay. Let's go north. Production-wise, the capital needs to spit out another settler. And we should be working roughly the right tiles. These are 4-1 tiles now for improved growth. Good. What else? This city has its trade route, or its monument now. This is a flat, totally vulnerable city. Let's tell it that we care about food and production more than anything else. And let's work the growth. Maybe even less growth and a little bit more hammers. No, let's get pop 2. We can worry about that in a minute. This city also, I don't think I told it that we care about food and hammers the most. And it's not been paying attention to what it's been growing to, and it's grown somewhere silly. So let's work that. I do want to improve a couple tiles in that city. So we're going to end up with cotton, gypsum, double wine, double silk. We have reduction in purchasing policies, right? Did I take that or not? Shit, I think I did, right? Reduction in cost of purchasing tiles, perfect. So I want to buy all these friggin' tiles while we can. Alright, so the city-state won't grab it, and nor will Germany. Okay, we need a builder down here quite badly. This city itself, Granary's going to give it housing, which we're going to need. The city should grow relatively quickly. Capital can build as a builder in a moment. They're trying to get my warrior with that ranged unit, so we're going to have to run with that. Okay. I told him that we won't settle near him again. I think I've forward settled him. All I care about forward settling him. This city, this guy can heal up. We have a promotion somewhere. Scout has a promotion. Where do we care most about improving right now? Should get the cotton online. Plains cotton, that's interesting. We should get the gypsum online. I think I want to improve the horses and then move on with this builder. It's not this scout with the promotion, but let's just check there's no goody hut there, which there wasn't. The land is much nicer down there. Grassland in general seems a little bit better in plains right now, but mostly because grassland hills are awesome. Okay. What do you guys, so just out of curiosity, just having watched now for a couple hours, how are you guys feeling about the graphics? I'm probably going to get a trade route pillaged over there. This one is the one with the promotion because he found a wonder and he gets good stuff with that. Let's go up this way. And I'm playing on the only difficulty available right now, which is Prince. Okay. He's going for my trade route. Did he get it? I don't know if he gets it or not. Doesn't look like he gets it.
I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Alright, any other tiles we want to purchase before we give up the tile purchasing policy? I think not. What I need to do right now is plug in profit points. They're fine, they look awesome. Yeah, they kind of grew on me too. You get used to them really quick, which is fine. Let's head up this way and kill that barb. I want to go this way. This is a hill? That's a hill. So next turn we can move through it. We can move here and promote. I think with this stuff we'll take woods and forests. We have a civic available. I don't need any of this stuff immediately right now. Again, we run into this problem. What are we teching right now? Horseback riding. What do we need for construction? Build ancient wall, or construction is build a watermill. We could actually go straight for that. In which case, to get the inspiration bonus, which is research to construction tech, we're going to go drama and poetry into games and recreation so that we don't waste that. Alright, I have an envoy who's been recruited. Oh, and look, it now is up to... Still, we didn't get these. It says it's supposed to be counting as double. But we're not getting double. This is still just one envoy in each of these. Why is that social policy not triggering? The first envoy you send to each city-state counts as 2 envoys. So if I put one... We should test this. So we should see... If we put one more unit in here, do we get a bonus here? Do we get it to 3? I know for a fact that I will want to level up the industrial one. The industrial one is really good. So let's put one in Toronto. We met them first. It should now show as 3. Which is fucking not doing. Because if we have 3, we get the bonus from owning the city-state. Triggers when I send it. Oh man, if that's actually true, if it only triggers when I send it, that's even worse than I thought it was. Alright, well, next time we can change policies. Can we change policies sooner? I'm going to actually change policies sooner then, because I'm wasting a lot of policy points. Can I reassign this turn? I don't think I can, right? No, I've already hit accept on that, so I can't change it this turn again. Okay. Okay. What else are we doing? We're improving our horses. We're laughing at Germany, because we've settled all in his face and he hasn't even complained. Okay. Only triggers when you first meet them. So what is that? Only good for Greece and only after you get... I mean, like, the timing on that is so wrong. If that is true, it only triggers when you meet them. But that does explain how it interacts. I was curious about that, like what happens when you change off of that social policy, what happens. But now we know. Let's shoot that barb, always in the face. Production-wise, the city has just built what? What did it build first? I honestly do not recall what I built in here first. If I mouse over, it should tell me. Monument Granary, that's why. So it has watermill availability too. Let's build a watermill there. Let's improve the horses. Okay. And let's go scouting. Might be more goody huts over there. It's possible. Might be another city-state over there. I want to go this way. Why can't I move through his unit? We're not at war. I don't know how I'm going to... I guess I go in through there. Okay. Oh, look at that. It pathed me through an area that I haven't explored. Okay. So, apparently, we might have some way of finding out stuff. What does Oracle do? It gives you... we can look at it together if you want. I won't be building wonders very early. The Oracle gives you... patronage of great people cost 25% less faith. Districts in the city provide +2 great point persons of their type. Later on, you can purchase great people. They're very expensive, and they go up even more expensive as the game increases, and that will decrease the faith purchasing cost of that by 25%. Wonders are super expensive in this game compared to Civ 5, so you need a lot of production to make wonders reasonable, and I just haven't found... I do get some wonders, and there will be some wonders we prioritize this game, but I'm not in a rush for them early.
As well as physically bigger than a man on foot.
All right. We improved this tile. Let's go get things like gypsum online. All of our amenities would be good. Having a lot of amenities early does increase your growth rate. I'm gonna go start killing this barb camp. Across the river. There is a goody hut in there. Awesome. This is really cool terrain. Look how dense it is. Okay.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
Alright, we're going to change social policies around right now. I don't want to take this one if it's doing nothing for me. So we'll be taking additional influence. We're going to keep building production and settlers. I think I have, actually, before I assign that, I want to make sure that I need to count the number of cities I have left to settle. So there's silk up there, and 2 silk up there, and a wine, and another gypsum. We have 2 gypsum here, 2 wine there, and a silk, but I'd like a second silk, so I'm going to settle 1 city at least for that silk. And I think I'm settling a city, even if it's a shitty city for this tobacco. So I have 2 cities, so I want 2 more settlers before I switch that policy off. So let's change our policies. Let's pull that out. We get 2 extra influence points per turn. Keep profits, keep the production in general cities, and keep the production towards settlers. Should be fairly solid. All right, let's grab that. 60 faith and a bunch of whales. Whales are a luxury resource. This is what whales looks like. That's what fish looks like. It looks really similar, but it is a little bit different. Okay. Alright, let's go back with the scouts. The warrior can probably start heading home. I want to scout this area that we haven't looked at yet. My player just completed Oracle. I want to improve my gypsum. Oh, that's cotton, not gypsum, excuse me. Let's back up and shoot the barb. Trade route done. I want to run a trade route to Hattusa, and I can now, I believe. No, I can't. I might be able to from Ostia though, because they want that's their quest. So let's transfer to Ostia and do that. Pick up the guys while we can. The freebie envoys. Go east there. Lied to me about that path, so it doesn't know. Okay, good to know. Come back this way. Pretty solid.